Really?
You gotta
climb
up the outside.
Oh, I didn't check yet.
Folks, you can hear me back there? No. You can't hear me back there, can you? Well, get up here. Move up. I'm not kidding. Move up. Everybody move up. If you want to hear me, because you won't be able to hear me back there, and I'm not going to yell. Everybody move up. I'm not kidding. If you don't want to hear me, stay back there. I'm not yelling.
Sit here?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Sit right over there.
Oh,
I've got seats up here. I've got seats over here.
sorry.
You can stay back there if you want, but I won't use this speaker. So, the speaker wire is having a short, and they worked on it all morning, and they can't fix it. I can't yell.
It's okay.
Okay, just so you know. So, I mean, up here you can hear me fine. Lake Arrowhead is a man-made lake. How many of you guys first time on the Queen? Okay, good, me too. So it is a man-made lake, but we had a lot of difficulties this winter. 46 boats sank in the storm. We had a lot of property damage, and because of the late winter and strong storms, we're a little behind on coming around this year. Usually at this point in time, you'd look over and all the docks would be full by now for Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be a little bit different this year. And the lake was over full, and like this boat almost sank. We had 6 feet of snow on the dock. And we had to have 4 guys come down at midnight, and the dock was so heavy with the snow on it, the dock was actually underwater by about that much, and it was tied to the boat, and it was pulling the boat over with the snow on the top, and we almost lost it. But they came down and nobody could get down to fix anything. So, but they come down, and we did that. As we go around, I'll point out some of the damages to you a little bit. We're getting back to normal now. The lake is about 175 feet deep when we are full, and we're about a foot over full right now. We're still letting water out as fast as we can. And we are 2.5 miles long by 1.5 wide, and this used to be called Little Bear Canyon before it was a lake. And we're going to go around about 13 miles of shoreline looking off the starboard side. Here we go. I did too. I'd race for that back seat. These were our first condos on the lake. Back in 1977, if you had bought a condo when they first offered them, you would have gotten a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo with a beautiful view, and you even got your dock included. Are you ready?
Yeah.
$63,000.
Whoa.
Can't even get the dock for that now. The condos are 1.3 million. The dock's an extra 90 grand on a waiting list. California. Orchard Bay, our first settlement up here at Lake Arrowhead. You can see the apple trees back there in the corner. Those were planted in the late 1800s. And they had a little lumber mill and a logging camp and did all the excavation of the things for the lake through there. And then the first home started to appear along here about 1901. That brings us to our first house of note, the little beige house right there with the green door. That was Doris Day. You know who Doris Day is? She's a rap singer, yeah.
I know who she is.
I'm teasing.
Angel of Harlem.
Of the band Van Halen. That was a fire about 9 years ago. When it burned down, you see this little home like up here on the corner with the chimney?
Yes.
It was about that big when it burned down. So they have pretty good insurance, I guess. Yeah, they just finished their elevator down to the beach in the lower left corner over there. Yep, everybody loves the home up here except for one guy. The guy right behind him.
It's coming from my work phone. I'm using my work phone for a lot of stuff.
Right over here with the nice yellow flower box and the dark shutters. That's Michelle Kwan of the Olympics. Michelle trained up here at the Blue Jay High School. And she went to Rim High School, and she still comes up as a vacation resident. Of the homes that you see, only about 20%, excuse me, about 30% are lived in year-round. The other 70% are vacation homes. We double our population every weekend from Memorial Day now all the way to Labor Day weekend. And on some weekends, busy ones will triple it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This long stairway with the white rails right there in the red stiff, that is Shu Temple's house, or was.
At least it's narrow though. It's narrow.
And the building right here with the pipes coming into the water at the water's edge with the brown roof, that is our freshwater filtration system. Arrowhead is our drinking water. It is not Arrowhead bottled water, however. That's down at the bottom of Highway 18 by Waterman Canyon there. On the side of the mountain, there's a Arrowhead insignia, natural on the wall, and it points down into Arrowhead Springs. look up ahead of us where you see the cars driving. That's where the dam was built. The dam was finished in 1901, and then it took 10 years to fill the lake up with water. No, we left the hose on the whole 10 years. all rain and snow. There's no tributary, no river. There's nothing fed or pumped into it. It's all from rain and snow. You know, it's funny, people always, you know, you wonder why our lake's full and others aren't. We're what's called a fill and spill. So we don't let water out except for, well, we let it out for the brewery to make beer, but, you know, other than that, but we don't let it out for the, you know, other municipalities. It's amazing how quickly it'll fill up. In the early 2000s, we were down 23 feet. Scientists were all saying it's going to take 10 years for us to reclaim the water and everything, and we filled up in 2 weeks. So you know, it's and like this last winter when we had the first big snowstorm, our lake was full at that point. I mean, we were already full. Yeah, it was like it didn't take long at all. He has a view of the whole length of the lake, and then on the land side he has a heated driveway for the winter, so that when he's coming up from Orange County and it's snowing, he puts a code into his cell phone, starts the hot water pipes underneath his driveway and melts the snow in his driveway. That way when he gets here he doesn't have to get out and shovel, he can just pull right in his garage. To the left of the marina right here is our boat launch facility, which is busy today, and our gas docks and a boat supply store and a couple other things, Jake's Burgers. The big building is a storage area for people who don't own docks. Famous movies over the years. The one you probably all would recognize or know would be the movie Parent Trap. Oh, Twin Girls. Oh yeah, yeah. You like that one? Yeah. Remember that scene where they pushed the pretty girlfriend out into the lake and she woke up on the bed mattress with a bird on her shoulder and fell in the water? That was right there. Right over there? Yeah, right over here in the bay. We never freeze over. Because we're so deep, like Big Bear freezes over because they're more shallow. But our lake will never freeze over. Although once this winter, when I came down to the dock and we were running the cruise, I came out and had to shovel the snow off the dock. The snow I found, but I shoveled off of the dock into the water. It was still frozen in the water after I took the cruise around an hour later. But we don't freeze over all the way. On this side, the tower, the only thing I'm going to show you is tell you about it. The tower is 200 feet tall, close to the bottom of the lake, and it's attached to an 8-foot high tunnel that goes underneath the lake, all the way past the village to the west side. Now the mountains were full, down to the water. They filed a lawsuit against Lake Arrowhead, and they said they own the water rights to this side of the mountain. And before the lake was here or the dam was here, the water did run that way. So the judge found with them in the courts that the tunnel's never been opened or used. And when we do let water out, we let it out at Tavern Bay. Actually, there's a movie coming out next fall. Well, it got held up a little bit with COVID, called The Italian Cowboy with Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother's the star of it. And the opening scene is me driving this boat with the tour group around.
What?
And I dropped the 2 gangsters off there and they hide out. Watch for it to come out, yeah. You look back there, that white boathouse in the corner, that's boathouse from the Magnificent Obsession with Rock Hudson and Jane Wyman. At that time, you know, it was a big movie deal because they were out on the boathouse and he took his shirt off. And, you know, that was a huge thing on TV that day that he took his shirt off. Yeah, now it would even be a blip on the screen, but oh well. The houses are all built on a steep hillside. And if you look up the hill, you can see there's a long ladder-like stairway thing coming down from the house to the boat dock on each home. Each one's a little bit different size depending upon when it was built. But that's not a ladder or a stairway, that is a funicular lift. It's a tram you ride down from your house to your boat dock. And then when you're done boating, you can ride the tram back up. Hello? Hello? So I can call you when you're at home later, but I'm at work right now. One right there in the middle with the nice rock fireplace out in the patio, that's a Max Factor, the cosmetic giant.
What?
This vacation homes.
Oh, this is checking out. It's like we got it.
Yeah, we got it. That's okay. See that? That's the ex-CEO of Disney. That's
Vacation home.
yeah, vacation home.
And then this is called Van Nuys Point, right here, named after the Van Nuys brothers of Los Angeles. Those are their two homes, up the white one's up the top, and this is their boathouse down here. They were very involved in privatizing the lake back in the 70s. Prior to that, the lake was a public lake. The guy from NCIS.
Sort of.
Yes,
I tried. I think so. Well, it's not a very good picture though, because that's glare. That's right. That looks like the one from.
And if you look over here, the big clearing, that's the Tavern Bay Beach Club, probably our most popular beach club in the summertime. They do a lot of art and wine festivals.
Yeah.
All the way back in the corner, you see the blue and gold umbrellas and the green roofs. That's the UCLA Conference Center in Bruin Woods, our busiest meeting facility. And then underneath the bridge, you see where the trucker car is about to go over the bridge right there? Underneath that bridge is our overflow. That's where the water goes down to Deep Creek Falls and the Mojave River and the High Desert